Spaceship, Barbie, sheets, pickleball.
$59 incoming. That's almost a 60 banger.
Yeah.
Recording a couple episodes this week because we're doing different stuff. I'll be out of the country, hopefully.
Where are you going?
Jamaica.
What are you going there for?
Funsies? I don't know. Never been. Heard it's
Jamaica.
Heard it's beautiful this time of year. I have no idea.
I'm sure it's beautiful every time of the year.
All the times of the year. What are you doing? You're doing some
Yeah, do a little
family
camping.
stuff? A little camping. Camping, fishing? Catch some. Oh,
I'm not a big fisherman.
yeah. I think I've shared my views on
I find it boring.
on fishing, and it blows people's mind who they'd love to fish.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I will have the same amount of fun if I'm just on the boat with you or sitting next to you on the bank. Like I have the same amount of fun whether I'm throwing shit in the water or I'm not. Like I don't care.
With or without them.
Yeah, I just don't care about the fish part.
I have a buddy that he'll drive by himself down to a river for a week
And just fish.
I
I mean, how's his marriage?
He's not married. He's very much a bachelor.
He's married to fishing.
Yeah.
He's the definition of a bachelor. Yeah.
He's married to the trout.
That's right. He's married to the river.
One with the lake.
Nature.
Parked up by the lake.
I like camping. I just like relax. I just like to sit, man.
Oh, yeah? I get you.
Like I'll just sit in a chair and
Get out of there.
all fucking day.
Get out your phone. Get out of your phone. Not get out your phone. I meant no more screen stuff.
Yeah. I'll play my phone.
Before I'll play some Snake.
I'm not
above that.
He's not a sage.
I'm not a lunatic.
Yeah.
I mean, I like being entertained. Yeah, I'll play
Yeah, I can sit there for a couple minutes, but then after a while, I gotta get on my phone.
yeah, it's fucking boring. You get it. We have our son RJ sent in something. He used to work at a strip club. And he wrote this concerning something we talked about a couple weeks back now. But he says, just listen to the Heinz episode, episode 57, and the Would You Rather involved living in a strip club. Well, I'm a bouncer at a strip club, or I was a bouncer at a strip club for a while, and also drove girls to private parties. I have many crazy stories, I bet you do, and would never go to the clubs off the clock. All right, man, you don't have to yell like that.
Yeah.
The weirdest customer I've encountered was a gentleman who came in with a backpack. First of all, how's he getting in? Like, they're just like, oh, your backpack's cool? All right.
Doesn't seem cool.
Here we go. In this backpack, he'd have a scale. He'd weigh the girls before choosing one.
What?
Then he'd pay for a private dance, and I'd see him shirtless laying on the floor while the girl walked on his chest with her heels on.
High roller, huh?
Mm-hmm. After their time, he would draw them with other supplies in his bag. I can give you more info about behind the scenes shit, but like a magician, we would never reveal the illusion. I really hope no one I work with listens, although I promote the podcast all the time. I can crush your fantasy of strip clubs and private parties. Let's say baby wipes and perfume sprays are not rare. Enjoy, your bouncer baby step boy, RJ.
I kind of want to hear the stories.
I wrote that back to him in the email. I was like, come on, dude. I was like, we're not going to say anything.
More stories.
You said we're not going to say your name.
Just do a confession.
Yeah, do a little confession in there. That guy belongs on a watch list.
Yeah.
Like, doing stuff like that, kudos to him if he's able to just contain it to laying shirtless on the floor, getting stepped on with high heels, and then drawing pictures of them.
I feel like Chris Hansen's going to make an appearance in that guy's life at some point.
All right, take a seat.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Why do you have a scale?
It says here, you said, tickle my nipples. That's one of my favorite things. In radio, I had a whole soundboard of Chris Hansen just saying text messages.
The puns.
Yeah. Where he, he's always reading back the chat list. Says here, you like to twist my nipples. But in his Chris Hansen voice, I want you to play with my balls. And then maybe later I'll take you to dinner. Smile emoji. And you're like, thanks, Chris.
Call me boss.
Call me boss. Call me daddy. Did you not say that? I would never say that. Well, it says here. He said,
this right here.
It says here, my giant cock.
As of this morning, you were asking her to call you daddy.
Yeah, it says here. Oh, man, RJ, come on. Spill the beans, baby. And speaking of confessions, we're actually doing confessions next week. On the next episode.
Yeah.
Very excited about that.
So get those in.
Yeah, send them on in.
Everybody, but especially RJ. I want to hear.
Yeah.
I I love stories where things you're like, oh, I don't want to crush your on what this could be. Like I love when things are ruined. But
also, if someone's going in there not really understanding what's going on in a strip club, like just how weird it is in general. I mean, they're not going to believe you anyway.
Can you imagine if you didn't know what a strip club is, and you're walking down the street, and you're like, I'm just looking for a sandwich, and you walk in, they'll be like, that's $15 to get in here. Man, these must be good sandwiches.
But is there a waiting list? No. What? Get in there, buckaroo. And they smack your ass.
We only take cash, and you have ATMs inside.
It smells like coconut sandwiches.
Yeah, it tastes like coconut sandwiches.
And strawberries
and bottomless pop. Soda.
Stripper Strawberry.
That's one of the strippers, actually.
Yeah.
Her name's Strawberry. Redhead. She's great. All right, you ready to move on and start the show?
I don't know. I'm just still picturing this guy like, I wonder if they had to weigh a certain amount. Because he's like, I don't want the high heel to puncture me.
Who knows?
So what was the limit?
And then going back, picturing him with a little easel out. He's like, he's like looking at his chest, like that was perfect. Then,
yeah, he's got like charcoal or chalk, and just like
he's a really good artist.
It's like Leo from Titanic.
Yeah,
it would be really funny if he was just drawing stick men and shit. Though.
Yeah,
he just always a stick man. It's just stick man him
with big boobs,
laying on the ground like with a smile.
Yeah, just a stick body with gigantic boobs.
Well, the stick legs would poke you just as bad as those high heels. So I guess that's.
Maybe that's
accurate.
What his fantasy is.
Yeah.
He's visualizing
I wish you were a stick
a
lady.
stick figure with big boobs walking on him.
I wish you were a stick figure.
God, if you were a stick figure, that'd be so hot.
Dude, I would come so fast if you were a stick figure. Okay, let's move on and start the show. You ready for it?
Yeah.
All right, let's roll it. Zach!
Hey, shut up. Start the show already.
This one was pulled from the interwebs. I don't remember exactly where or when, but I'm excited to bring this one into the show here. Would you rather be handed $1 million right now? Okay?
Yes.
So, million smackaroos.
I'll take it.
Or you get $50 per strike bowled for an entire year, and you get a free lane. So you have to spend $8 every time you go. Get that free lane, but you get $50 per strike.
Ooh, my Pete Weber.
I don't know.
Is that a bowler?
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
who do you think you are? I am.
So if you guys want to trust my math, it comes out to about $2,739 a day.
How many football fields is that?
4, duh.
Okay, sorry.
Come on. That's about 55 strikes per day that you'd have to roll.
Oh, just to equivalent
$1 million.
Okay.
So if you have some big days, and you're going to, I would guess that you would be getting better and better at bowling. So you're picking up a cool skill.
You'd be better than P. Weber
by the end of this.
Yeah.
He bowls just enough. Like he's not gonna give up just because you're good at bowling now. You're gonna up his game. He's gonna be hitting the lanes more than he normally does.
Well, he's a legend. He can take a few days off.
Mm-hmm.
You're not taking a day off.
No, you could. You could just. You don't have to make $1 million.
Well, then what's the point? You might as well take the $1 million.
Unless you love bowling, you want to get
what if you just make $500,000 and you wasted your time bowling for a year?
What's the most amount of strikes you can get in a game? I guess it doesn't matter, but 13, right?
10
frames,
11,
you can get
12, 13, I think, yeah.
12, right? 10 frames, but you get 2 extra, so I think 12 is the max.
And the 10th, yes, 12. So, because yours, yep.
Yeah. Get a turkey on the back end. You know what I mean?
But how long does it take to do one hole?
I have some, I couldn't find, and I did try to look up, like, what's the record for the most amount of strikes in a 24-hour period? And I couldn't find it, but what I could find...
There's no Guinness?
Like, if it was, they were hiding it from me. They just did, like, pins knocked down in, like, a 24-hour period. And it was fucking insane. Like, I remember exact numbers, like 65,000. Like, anyway. I was like, God.
How is there not strikes in a day?
I don't know.
But Pete Weber probably has it.
The most 10-pin bowling strikes in 1 hour is 191.
Whoa.
Achieved by Adam Barta at the Holiday Bowl in Struthers, Ohio. Man, you said it'd be there.
Oof. So you know where you were when Adam Barta bowled 190.
Everyone knows where they were when they found out Michael Jackson was dead. Remember exactly where you were, and I know exactly where I was when Adam Barta set the world record with 191 strikes in 1 hour. Back on November 12th, by the way, in 2016, so the record still holds strong.
That was right after the election.
He's just
Right at the election.
He's like, yeah.
We're coming up to an anniversary too. August, is that what you said?
Yeah, no,
November.
Oh, November. Oh, I'm fucked up.
He knew the lanes are going to be empty.
Well, that's like right when Trump was elected.
Everyone's at the voting polls, and he's like, "I'm gonna have so many lanes."
Yeah, everyone was out voting.
I'm guessing he had a stretch of lanes, so you just go down. You have to wait for the pin thing.
Yeah.
But 191, so that's way more than 55.
You can make way more than $1 million.
But
Yeah, that's what
can
I'm
you
saying.
keep that pace up for?
I don't know.
Like, are you just not sleeping?
Do you go every day, or do you just knock out 100 in 4 days, and you get a 3-day weekend?
The problem
Yes.
would be, that every strike you bowl, you get money,
Which is pretty fun.
You'd never want to stop because you're like, if I just go hard,
1 year,
no sleeping, just fucking go hard. Maybe I make $5 million.
no kids, no nothing. Yeah, and you just wear yourself out throwing a ball and making $50 per strike, or you get $1 million and you get to carry on with your life and not have to bowl for a year.
I think,
Pretty fun.
I think you'd burn yourself out.
But think about the money you'd make. I mean, I'd get a film crew for sure.
It's better than a real job. You burn yourself out with a real job too.
Right? Like following you through your huge, like, self-induced demise on a bowling lane.
That would make a hell of a documentary.
Yeah, it would.
That you produced and you'd make all the money from. It'd probably be in the theaters.
Yeah, see how much money you can make on the back end with a little, whatever cool name. You have to come up with something cool. 1 year of throwing stones or whatever.
Yeah, throwing rocks.
The low roller.
The low roller. The high.
Yeah. No, you're depressed.
Oh.
Yeah, you're the low roller.
Oh yeah, because you make the film about depression.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're just
I like
crying.
Zach's analogy of you can burn yourself out
Doing anything.
with a regular job, but this one if you burn yourself out, it's but you're reaping all the benefits.
And you can drink beer.
And you'd come out the back end being really good at bowling, which is kind of fun. When's the last time you guys? I just got into. I'd never tried it my whole life until just recently. The spinning the ball.
Oh, that's only how I do it.
Oh, okay.
Here's the problem though. Each bowling alley, it's always like
Not as oily. as
they're
you-
oily. They're
changes.
Yeah. So I go up there thinking I'm just
Is this
gonna.
oil regulation?
That's the way it feels sometimes
Yeah.
because I know how much spin I put on it, and all of a sudden it's just not breaking, and you're
Or
like,
it
what
breaks
the
too
fuck?
hard.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not that good, guys.
Yeah.
You look like an asshole when it breaks weird.
Yeah, you just look like you don't. Yeah, and again, don't know what I'm doing. But to your favor, best I've done in a long time was like at Sunset Lanes with Ezra. I don't know, months and months ago. I don't know, it was like a 180. Like it was good for me. And then I tried to bowl at triple play, and I guess the lanes are sandpaper.
I can't
And
imagine them
apparently
keeping up.
can put 7,000 RPMs, rotations per minute, on my fucking bowling ball, because you spin it, it's like, what? And it just slams into the opposite gutter.
It's like it's hanging out, and,
and then caught. Yeah, like it doesn't just do a little, it's just all the way across the lane. You're like, do you know how hard on a properly oiled lane I have to spin the ball to make it shoot across the entire fucking thing?
Here's an issue that I always run into, because I'm not claiming to be a great bowler.
Yeah.
But I always have put spin on the ball. And so I'm working on this technique, trying to make it look good. And then some asshole just goes up and bowls it straight and gets a strike.
No.
It's kind of like when your mom playing fantasy football.
Is this good? Did I break it?
Is Marshawn Lynch good? Mm-hmm. Did I get a good? And then and then he runs for 6 touchdowns.
She's had him on the bench.
Yeah,
perfectly.
But it's like, but it's the same thing. Like, I'm going up there trying to make it look good. Put on a show for everyone. I'm Pete Weber in it. And if you don't know who Pete Weber is, look up Pete Weber.
Yeah, you'll never forget.
Yeah, you'll never forget where you were when you found out who Pete Weber is.
Pete Weber was.
Who do you think you are? I am. Anyway,
wasn't he wearing a flame shirt in that
probably
video?
Yeah, in shades, yeah, indoors. But the idea that like you'll do that and some guy will just go up and do that and beat you.
It's like golfing.
Oh,
like someone hits one, it just rolls at 7,000 miles an hour, like down the fairway, and then pops up perfectly next to the hole. And you're like, God damn it.
They topped it and it just rolled 300 feet.
Yeah,
yards.
right up there.
It's like when you're playing poker with somebody that's never played poker and you're kind of good at poker. And you're trying to do like all the strategies and they're just all in.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck!
They catch a flush down the river. You're like, what the fuck is happening?
That's the basically what happens with every sort of
beginner's
thing.
luck is what they call it.
Yeah, and like so you have. I mean, everyone's. Like I remember the year that poker took off. So for some reason, the World Series of Poker became this huge thing. So everyone went out and bought like a poker board from Walmart or whatever. So you had all these amateurs and all these people like playing poker, and then someone's going to get in there and they're going to win this big pot of money. And it's like, they'll never do it again. But for some reason, they just caught this streak or whatever.
Imagine if somebody got into the NBA that way or something. They just were so lucky making like long half-court shots.
Yeah,
and they
accidentally ended up in the NBA.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I better start practicing.
Well, Rowan Gardner.
Sure.
And Rookie of the Year, he breaks his arm,
Comes out with a tight
like the
ligament.
talent's not really there. It just, he had a little fluke.
Yeah. Life is about experiences. So I'm going to go with bowling for a year. $50 per strike.
I'm going the million.
You just take $1 million and keep
Yeah,
going?
because then I
Will you come
choose
visit me?
laziness.
Like they get to visit the jail? Will you come visit me down at
We'll see.
River City
Wear
Lane?
some clown shoes.
I'll come and have some chicken strips and fries. And
Hey, Joe, what are you doing tonight? What do you think I'm doing?
I'm fucking bowling, dude.
Who do you think you are?
I'm wearing a stranger's shoes. What do you think?
You walk in there. Oh my God.
That's such a weird
It's
thing.
just you have one dude with a camera. He doesn't want to be there. You walk in, he's just filming me. Throwing I'm so sad.
Well, he's just got a percentage on the film rights. You're not paying him.
He gets $1 per strike.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm paying him out in royalties. It's a pin. No, it's a bowling thing. You wouldn't understand. But just so it's 3 a.m. I'm just strung out on no sleep. And you're just like, Joe, go home. Joe, you have to go home. Everyone misses you. One more.
$50 a shot.
You're
Yeah, one
behind.
more,
You're
baby.
behind the pace. You're like, I should have taken the million, but you're behind the pace. So now you're like working overtime
I know.
to try to catch up to me, who just got $1 million and is like relaxed.
You're walking in with a gold bowling ball.
Yeah,
Like, you can get the lane next to me.
like just a chalice of like ice cream and
It's just a bunch of showgirls. Like one has
Following me
one has a
around.
boom box. And I'm just sweaty, I haven't shaved in fucking 6 months.
Your arm hurts.
Yeah, I have
You
all bandaged.
switched.
I have a doctor on call.
Yeah.
He's sitting next to me with his. He has to wear bowling shoes. Because
all that money that you have. That's where bowling shoes. If you're gonna be out there, you gotta wear bowling shoes.
hey, I don't care what degree you have.
He's like, hey, the little spray stuff.
Yeah.
It's for your
Doc.
safety.
Yeah. Hey, Doc. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you again, bud. Sorry, John. Sorry, Don.
It's coming over the loudspeaker. Lane 9, please get your shoes
Lane
on.
9, please get your doctor to put the fucking shoes on.
Take his scrubs off and put the bowling shoes on, please.
Please.
Imagine, that's just sounds.
That's it. A little motivator.
Dude, like a couple months into it, when you're just upset and strung out, and I walk in with my $1 million.
Your showgirls and your gold ball.
Yeah, my money's probably all
Oh,
gone.
shit. Oh, Joe, I didn't see you there. Yeah, I didn't see you there either. I paid some
Sure, you
motivator
didn't see me there.
off the street. He sits on the little chair next to me. He's like, that's a good one.
You got it.
You got it,
this.
buddy. Keep going, Joe. We all love you. He's like, yeah, everyone loves me.
Everyone loves me.
Yeah, who do you think you are? I am.
While you have the bumpers on.
Oh, can I have the bumpers up? That's fun.
Could you do that for the thing?
Who cares?
They could just bounce it in strikes.
Well, you
Just
could
go
do
up there
this.
just endlessly throwing balls.
Are there any rule to like throwing multiple balls?
Well, because that's not, that'd be breaking the strike rule, I think.
What about multiple lanes?
I don't know. It says one free lane. Yeah, if you just you just rent out 3 lanes, you can just walk up and down and throw balls with bumpers up.
I mean, now it's just like it's a business expense. You're some of the money that you're making by each strike you put into renting out you might as well buy the bowling alley up front
Yeah.
from the money that you're making.
Or you can just travel the world, visiting different bowling alleys and winning $50 per strike.
Could you imagine?
That's a documentary.
You have that one fucking lane free, So you're this new crop of people come in every single day, and they're all having fun, and you're just with your ball looking at them like.
What are you looking at?
I remember when this was fun. Yeah. What are you looking at?
What are you looking at? Shut up!
Who do you think you are?
Yeah.
Huh? Oh yeah.
Do you even know what I'm doing here? What?
You've got just one giant bowling arm and one tiny little arm.
I just picture it too, him having like a basket of cash.
Oh, yeah.
So every time he gets one, they throw it in there.
Someone hands
Look
you.
at you!
Look at this.
Look at all my money!
You want some money? Reach over to Kate. Can't have it.
Can't have it. It's all mine.
Face push.
I'm the best.
Face push and throw a ball down the lane. Just a disaster. I'm doing the bowling thing. I feel like that's gonna be fun.
Does seem fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
I'll bowl with you.
It's only fun for a little bit. I'm taking the million.
Yeah, I know. That's probably a smart play. Okay, I was talking about something that I did. You ready to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Zach, will you do it though?
Hey,
Hey, what's up, babe?
what are you thinking about?
Nothing. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking about a lot of shit.
What are you thinking about?
Just so greasy and overweight from bowling alley food. Like your pants are half down. You're like, yeah. You got another one. Just like, fuck. Hey, don't look at him, kids. Don't look at him. That's Joe. That's Joe. This is what Joe does.
Bowling alleys.
Woo! Just scream.
Soil yourself on the glands.
Ba, 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 da, ba. Like just singing weird songs to yourself.
There needs to be another modern day take. It's been 20 years since
Kingpin
anyone's
thing?
made a
Good bowling movie.
a bowling movie. Yeah, Kingpin and then Big Lebowski. There's nothing. I don't know. Maybe they shouldn't. Maybe guys, those two movies are timeless. Maybe we shouldn't.
Just let it go.
Just they need to make a Pete. Never mind.
A Pete Weber?
I basically had this idea for. I don't want to say it because someone's going to steal
Yeah,
it.
you should
Don't even do it. Don't even
Keep
do it.
it to yourself.
We'll do it. Speaking of movies, have you guys gone to see Barbie?
Have not. Well, when this
Zach?
comes out, maybe.
And I haven't thought about it yet. But,
Yeah.
You know,
You've been reading some articles about it?
I have seen the
For everyone
controversial
that's so
things.
upset about it, shut the fuck up! Go
What are
see
they
the
upset
movie.
about?
Just so, I don't know,
It's
so
political
woke and
stuff,
putting guys down. It's like, just shut the fuck up. It made me cry, so maybe I just
Is it a
deserve to be
pro
there.
'Cause they put you down
ladies
too much.
anti-man movie? Is that
Yeah,
what the-
kind of. It just makes fun of like masculinity in a lot of ways, in all the right ways too, though. Like it's fine. Ryan Gosling.
You know what his name is. Don't act like you don't know what his
Is it
name
Gosling? I want to say Goosling because of our show.
He's the guy that you have a poster of in your bedroom.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So went to
With
the
his
Barbie.
dong out?
Went to the
His little Gosling out?
hey, went to the Barbie movie.
Isn't that a
and-
baby goose?
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Gosling's like part of our little
Vocab.
It is.
No, that was the confusing
I thought
part.
I thought maybe we should call the kids the Goslings.
And if you were worried on whether or not I dressed up, of course I dressed up. I wore a tight pink sweater. Okay, got that out of the way. And yes, I cried. And if
Please
you've seen
tell
the
me
movie,
you didn't wear anything tight and pink around your waist, though.
Did you bring a cod piece?
No, I was with people. I
Talk
couldn't.
about masculinity.
I didn't want to get arrested. I can't just have that out there. You know what I'm talking about. You've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
So the Barbie movie, it was fine. It was great, but it did remind me of a wonderful story that I'm going to share with you, fine gentlemen, right now, and it's about Barbies. So this was many years ago. I don't remember exactly when they showed up, but they're just kind of part of the family for as long as I can remember. But we had like vintage Barbies that were like still in the box, like a Marilyn Monroe one, some other super rare one, and then some other ones, and they're all in boxes. Now these Barbies were passed down to Erin from her mom, which I think were like passed down the line from like her mom, but they've always been in the boxes. Okay.
I think I know where this is going.
I bet you do. And then it's going to get worse than you could ever imagine. So I knew we had them, and they, as far as like living in this house where the studio is located, they always just sat like up on a shelf in Pepper's room. So whatever reason, I was gone. I was probably at work, and I came home and I walked in the living room, and our dog Ryrie was chewing on something. And Ryrie was chewing on vintage Barbie Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, he's
Just
chewing
chewing,
on
like-
$10,000.
Like on the leg, right? And I'm like, what the fuck is
Was
this?
he humping it too?
No, it wasn't pregnant. And they can't get pregnant. It's plastic. So
That doesn't stop a dog from humping it.
he's going to try.
I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't stop me. Am I right? Yeah! So I look at this thing and the accessories, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this? And I'm like, oh, like I realize I'm like, because Pepper had other Barbies. But I'm like, I've never seen this one before. And I see like the box is open, and I go into Pepper's room, and I think all but one all these vintage boxes are open, and Pepper's playing with them. And I'm like, oh shit. Like, Erin's not gonna be happy about this. And I go and tell Erin, and she goes, no, I told her she could play with them. And I'm like, I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? And I remember in my head, in a nicer way, but along the same lines, I was like, did you look up how much these were worth before you just opened them up and gave them to the 3-year-old?
Nope.
Like, did you do any of that?
Nope.
And she's like, no, I did not. And then I just looked them up. And like, they weren't crazy, but like that Merriman, like it was like $800. And then another one was around $700. Another one was like, around whatever, $600.
Would you give a child an $800, $800 to throw away?
Right.
No.
And I was like, oh my God. Like how funny it was to and then her reasoning behind it was that she was tortured by these things growing up. She never got to play with them. So
just buy other ones.
Right. Well, I'm not saying that in that moment. Wouldn't have helped. It wouldn't have reclosed the boxes. You know what I mean? But for the longest of time, we had...
Wouldn't put the leg back together that Ryrie had chewed up?
Yeah, it wouldn't fix the leg. But for the longest time, I think we still have one. I don't know where it's at right now. There's still one that's still left in the box. So if we wait another 90 years, maybe it'll be worth $40. But...
Do you think the value's gone up or down since then?
Maybe that one that I looked it up was the least of the crop.
Nice job, right?
So this chewed up, and the other one's like that one was chewed up, but the other one was like the handbag was all chewed up, and then Pepper ripped the clothing off of it because she couldn't figure out how to get it off. Because it was a nightmare if you're a Barbie collector.
Just naked, mangled vintage Barbies all over the place.
Well, it does make the other surviving Barbies more valuable. So
the
collectors are probably happy about that.
Yeah, they're pumped. They're like, thank you. Thank you for getting that one out of the way. We were worried about it.
Yeah, number 76 is gone.
But for the longest time, just a chewed up Marilyn Monroe Barbie sat on a shelf, like right in the hallway. It had like a little chewed up hand up. Like it's like, just smushed,
like missing a finger.
It's just all smushed together and like half the leg's gone. And like the hair's
all tossed.
Hair's all chewed up and like bite marks on one side of the face, and it just sat there. And I guess it just brought up bad memories for too long, then it disappeared. I don't know what happened to it.
It's funny, like it's just you put it out so that you can you show the kids.
Like, this is the big disaster.
Yeah.
You'll remember two things in life when you figure out who Pete Weber is, and you'll remember this moment right here.
3 actually.
Oh yeah,
when Adam Barta bowled 190 shattered the
world
pin record.
Shattered the most strike record in 1 hour.
It's
obliterated
day that will live in infamy.
What's Adam Barta look like? We should look it up. We look it up.
He's probably really attractive.
Yeah, but now I'm wondering where that last remaining Barbie still in the box is. I'll have to track that thing down.
I think this is the right one.
This isn't the right Adam Barta.
This is some attractive actor, dude.
Adam Barta, if you just put bowling. Yeah.
That can be him.
I guess it could. I mean, it could be.
Let's see.
Adam Barta bowling.
Tan mom. Adam Barta tan mom. What? I can't type with these gloves on.
Oh.
There he is. Way more attractive.
Look at the picture of the
form.
Look at the other. Go all the way to the right of that column. What is on his shirt?
Yes.
Who the fuck is that?
Is that Amy Winehouse?
If it is, they did it wrong.
They did.
That's like the Sam's Club version of Amy Winehouse.
The Wish order, yeah.
Yeah, the Wish
Amy
order.
Linehouse, maybe.
Oh man, look at
Lace 'em up.
Lace 'em up. Bowler Journal.
2021 tournament count. This is new.
Oh, he's still going. You don't quit after
Look at that.
setting a record like that.
He's way past $1
Look at
million.
this form, though. Like, see, that's my form right there.
That looks like 191.
Is that you?
That's definitely what I would be doing.
Fuck yeah.
That could be you, as far as I'm concerned.
God, I hope.
Man,
someday that could be me.
He's still going. It says it was set in Ohio, so maybe we got to go give old Adam Barta.
Look at that. This must be his custom ball. The spider hammer.
Spider hammer? Turbo! Oh, it's a turbo patch.
Look at this guy taking pictures with him.
Yeah.
You know, while we're here,
you gonna look up.
I'm gonna look up Pete Weber just so everyone can see. That can see. There he is. Look at him with his shades on.
There he is. Play the sound clip.
Intense.
Oh, that's the picture from the sound clip.
it is.
Who do you think you are? I am.
That's the exact moment right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's going right there's a I am.
Oh, that's good stuff right there.
Look at suck it.
What a weird thing to do in bowling.
Suck my dick.
No. Like, I won't, but thank you. God, that's funny. He just keeps doing it.
I hope there's serious shit talking in bowling. That would be awesome.
I know. I love a good watch.
Look at 1996 Pete Weber with that fucking mullet, and
he had a glow up. Okay, let's move on. Let's take a look at some
suck
dick.
my sweaty dick. Suck my fucking hog. I am.
Is it interesting? Is it cool? Then it's dick.
Who's sucking my dick? I am.
Who's got the big sweaty hog? I am. What? The fuck did you just say?
Who's got the big sweaty hog? I am.
So, I had I get what they're trying to do, but here's an article I'm gonna read for you here.
Okay.
Brian.
What does this have to do with bowling?
Yeah. Kinda. It has something to do with a kind of an off-brand sport. But a BC couple launching a hunger strike to protest pickleball noise.
What?
So
Pickleball's taking over, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
Yeah, and it's fun. Have you ever played it?
Oh, yeah. And again, in junior high, I was a big pickleballer.
Huge, right after I did badminton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember playing pickleball in 98.
It's fun. Good stuff. But it is, because, it's like just a more forgiving, tinier version of tennis in a lot of ways. So more accessible.
Are they drinking wine while they're doing it too? Is it like wine and pickle? Pickled wine?
There's a lot of bars at least in Austin. You've heard of Austin, right? Sorry, hiccups. Austin, Texas. It's the capital.
Never.
But they have bars, and then the bars have pickleball courts. And that does sound like a lot of fun. Anyway.
I don't want to do anything active if I'm drinking. Like that, just get all sweaty. I'll sit.
Yeah, you will.
And watch.
Yep, cheer them on.
I'll watch somebody else.
Good pickle.
It's a hell of a pickle.
Hell of a pickle.
You're in quite the pickle here.
Sick pickle move.
Is it a volley? Is it a pickle volley?
It's a pickle. A Chilliwack, of course.
Ooh, Canada.
Yeah, exactly. Couple fed up with noise from a neighboring pickleball court are going next level in their protest. Starting Sunday, July 23rd, they might be dead by now. As far as us recording this episode.
Is it today? Or what's
yeah. There two people are staging a hunger strike that will continue until the city of Chilliwack
I'm going hungry.
decommissions the courts at Kinsman Park on Portage Avenue. I'm not going to read anymore. Because the whole point of this that I wanted to bring up for you guys is I feel like they went too far. Like they overshot with a hunger strike.
I don't mind pickleball.
Yeah. Over pickleball noise. And you're like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm putting my life on the line. Over some pickleball
They're
courts.
followers of the Mahatma.
Be the change.
It's the wrong reason. Like, imagine having a neighbor dispute, right? You're like, I'm sick of this motherfucker. Like using this leaf blower at 8:30 a.m. You know what? Hunger strike. And you just go sit on your property line. You want a sandwich? No, not until you quit fucking blowing leaves.
And how do you know they're not eating?
I don't know, because they're sitting there not doing great.
No, but I mean, they're doing the hunger strike. Like maybe they're sneaking something. How do you know they're not eating?
They had like a cheese stick in their armpit.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I'm so tired.
It's in their sleeve, like the hot dog in the sleeve.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, this was a good idea on paper, but I'm really hungry for a Snickers.
He's like, but right now, dude, I could really go for a pickle. You get it. Still got it.
He's getting himself in quite of a pickle there.
But like, yeah, a little neighbor dispute or something like a fight with your significant other. Like I told you to do fine. Hunger strike. You just sit down on the couch.
Just imagine like
to eat.
The wife's making this big old dinner for the kids and everything. Dinner's ready.
Hate it. I made your favorite. Fuck your favorite. She's like purposely using a fan to waft over like lasagna smell.
Just
like eating right in front of you with the kids, and you're just like sitting on the couch. Like, I'm not even hungry. But what a weird move to. How did they come up with this idea?
Didn't it say something about they were having sleepless nights and hallucinations?
Yeah. So they hallucinated themselves.
That's gonna get way worse if you're not eating.
Not eating your food. Yeah.
I forget how long you can go without eating. It's like
21 days.
3 weeks, yeah.
Yeah. Something like that, 20 days. And then water is like 2 or 3.
Yeah, basically.
Got to get that water in.
But you're going to go insane though after a few days.
Hold on. I didn't think about this when I first read it. You're trying to play a nice game of pickleball. And he's got these 2 starving people standing at the fence. Like,
so hungry.
Shut up. I'm so hungry. Like hitting the fence. And you're like, what's the score again? Guys, shut up. Shut up. They're so skinny and malnourished. And you're just playing a game of pickleball like they don't exist.
I guess imagine eventually the pickleball people they'd probably cave.
Yeah. You come and you play and you're killing these 2 people.
Not only that, like how do you have fun playing pickleball and just at the corner of your eye this couple
just so skinny. Like Gandhi skinny. Yeah. Just like you're like, what's the score?
I picture
5 servings, 4.
Didn't he wear like just a diaper basically, or what was he wearing?
I don't know. Was it a garb? It's a robe.
Was it? Oh, I guess it was a yeah.
But just that type of scene, and you're just like, what's the score again? Like, I'm so hungry. But there's some assholes that like they weren't even playing pickleball. They just went and had a picnic, like on the court, drinking beer, being like, you guys want anything? Taking a bite out of a big Subway sandwich. You guys sure? Holding it up. It's pretty
toasted.
Good. What's your favorite kind? That's what I got. I got the turkey one. You guys have a real game of pickleball? Yeah.
I don't know. Like I've done like a 3-day cleanse before.
Yeah.
Just a drink cleanse. And I remember I never made it all the way through. Like day and a half and then ate some food. Mm-hmm. I couldn't imagine like not putting anything in there. And then I don't know. Like Gandhi's reasonings were
valid. They made sense.
Like he was really standing up for something.
Mm-hmm.
These people,
pickleball noise.
Yeah.
Out.
That was in.
Okay. But like over a parking spot, you're like, I was here first. You just get out of your car and sit down. Hunger strike. God damn it. Like everyone's just throwing hunger strikes into everything. Sir, get out of the vehicle. I need you to do a field sobriety test. Hunger strike. You just sit down.
Oh my God. Just imagine.
Get in the car. No. It's a peaceful protest. Hunger strike.
I mean, that's kind of what little kids do sometimes. The picky.
Just sit down.
Yeah, there's like, no, I'm not doing that. And then you're dragging them.
Yeah. Okay, have fun dying, I guess. I don't know.
I just saw a video of some people that were protesting on like a road. Mm-hmm. And this truck was trying to get by and they were just sitting there. Mm-hmm. And then people got out of their cars and like dragging them out of the way.
Yeah.
And the car would start to move and then the dude would get loose and go sit back down.
Sit back down.
But imagine like being really hungry too.
Yeah.
Because those people probably like full bellies, like they're feeling energized. They're ready to sit there for the long haul.
The thing that you're blocking is like a grocery store truck. You're like, fuck, I know there's a burrito in there.
You're talking about the England protests with the just stop oil signs that were made of oil.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, good stuff.
Good stuff. Classic stuff. You know what I mean?
It's like your pants are fracked, but oh well.
Yeah.
Do a little research before you.
You're fracking pants, huh?
Fracking pants, buddy.
And yeah, that was it. Just the jump to a hunger strike just doesn't seem like that was the best move.
I wonder how long it was going on before they're like, all right, this is
getting
like a week.
This is getting weird. I think they just started. So
no, I mean
they
like
might be 2 days in right
like
now.
How long they were waiting before they decided to do the hunger strike.
Mm-hmm. Turn a fan on or something, dude.
Let's ask if it's still going.
It could still, I mean...
pickleball hunger strike. Pickleball.
Speaking of a sick documentary.
I can't type with gloves.
This would be a free one on like VJo or some weird app. The only way you're getting the pickleball hunger strike documentary.
I was typing in Google, and is pickleball good for weight loss?
Yeah. Are you moving?
Can I lose weight playing pickleball? You can lose weight watching pickleball if you don't eat.
Who wrote that in? Like if I get up and I walk around, do I lose weight? Yeah, you fucking idiot. You not know how anything works? Calories in, calories out, you dipshit. Like, come on. You can do it.
The headline, in a pickle. I'm staging hunger strike after a city installed a torture technique right behind my home. I can't take it anymore. That's a little extreme.
You've heard of waterboarding, right? Yeah. Well, there's a pickleball court. And it's the same thing.
I mean, in a way, like, isn't there like the water tap, tap.
They're probably like, you guys have no idea how crazy it'll drive you after 6 months or some shit.
Oh, I bet. But go to the city.
This guy says her husband has compared the noises to torture techniques. Like they did it on purpose to get rid of. Could you imagine if they just wanted this couple out of their house or apartment, and they're like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go to the city. We're going to spend millions of dollars to put in a pickleball court just to get them out.
That'll get them. Oh man,
what if it worked? I mean, that's a non-violent way to do it.
Yeah.
Pickleball is an increasingly popular sport that involves hitting a plastic wiffle ball across a small court with fiberglass paddles. Thanks for letting us know.
Out.
You are being subjected to this high decibel sound. We have a recording. It was 85 decibels consistently for hours together from the time we wake up to the time we go to bed.
Yeah,
that seems pretty loud for pickleball. Yeah. It's like an airplane.
Oh, wait, here we go. The couple said they got a brief break in 2020 due to COVID pandemic, but quickly lost patience when play resumed in 2021.
Look out, everyone's wearing masks.
I love noises. I love people. I love children playing, but I never signed up for this kind of nuisance, this kind of noise. The city attempted to stifle the noises with a black tarp-like barrier, but the couple said it made no difference. All the studies show that no sound mitigation efforts work if the pickleball courts are less than 65 meters. This is just 5 meters. Like, that's so detailed. They came out and put up a barrier.
I get it'd be annoying. It'd be so annoying. It'd be awful.
I wonder are they making the tennis noises?
Yeah, like
huge. This is gonna call her Selena.
Dion. Selena. Serena Williams.
Yeah, Serena Williams.
But there's ones that.
It's always got that big trail off.
It's like Jean-Claude Van Damme in Bloodsport.
It totally is. when he
hits sand in his eyes.
When he hits Chung Lee in the gut. Yeah, when he's got the
sand in his eyes. That's great, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Like, do you call him Jean-Claude?
Yeah.
Call him John? Are you kidding me calling him John?
Chung Lee's gut's just like slow motion, just
John. You finally calling me John, right?
Yeah,
I call him JCVD.
That sounds like a STD.
Can I call you Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Jean-Claude? Jean-Claude Van? Claude
Mr. Van?
Mr. Van Damme? Damn. But like, picturing like that scene in Bloodsport, you're like, great take. All right, let's do it again. And he's just like, okay. He's getting all prepared for that shot.
And like back then, they probably they threw it in his eyes for real, probably.
They kept on just like, less dramatic. He's like, okay, I'll dial it back.
He's like, we need you to dial it back a little bit less dramatic. He's like, well, don't throw as much in my eyes.
Quit throwing sand in my eyes.
If you could dial back the snot bubble, that would work.
Oh, man, so good. Anyway, that was it. Let's move on to the next story. If they were doing that.
Even the men do it.
I guess not all of them.
Rafael Nadal is just.
There must be some sort of
That's going to be a sound effect now, right?
Fuck yeah, it is.
Can you add
make that one?
Here, let me do it nice in the mic. Ready?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, you laughed over the top of it. Ready?
Well. Every time you hit it, you're playing it. You'd win a lot of games. Okay, you do the article thing.
I feel like there's more to this story.
There's plenty. There's plenty. There's tons.
AMC. Okay, let me pull up this article. Sorry.
Oh yeah, and on brand talking about movies earlier, and I did go to an AMC.
I am so sweaty now from all that. A movie theater chain. Fucking ads keep shifting the website.
Oh.
A movie theater chain's plan to charge more for good seats, less for the front row, falls flat.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Basically, what happened without going to this whole thing is they wanted to do like you pay more for good seats, pay less. They wanted to get people to sit in the front, and you pay less. And
like a Spirit Airlines type situation.
And the study, it showed that people didn't pay for less. They didn't want to sit that close to a screen.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
I know. And I've had this thought about movie theaters for such a long time. Like, just move the fucking screen back when you build the theater.
Or don't get rid of the rows.
I get it. You want money. So you're going to have as many seats as you can in there, right? But just push the fucking screen back. Let's go 10 more feet. Go 20. Fuck it.
10 feet should suffice.
Yeah, just move it back.
Yeah, but then you want to put in more seats.
That's the problem.
No, but it's up on the stage. You know, like have the same seats that you can make all your money with in your theater, and then just push the fucking screen back.
Or move it down.
Put it on the ceiling.
No, move it down.
Down?
Yeah, so you're not looking up like this. Now the front row can look like this.
Right.
And then don't go as high up in the seats.
Mm-hmm.
So then everyone up high still gets to see at eye level. Well, now you got heads in the way. Now it looks like
that's
what's that show where they're talking over the movies with
Mystery Science Theater?
Yeah, the silhouettes.
4,000? Is that the number?
3,000.
3,000. Fuck. What was the Robo guy with the glove on his head?
Dickhead.
His name was Dickhead?
I don't remember.
Glovehead?
Loxy? I don't remember.
And we had the little pinball machine with the mouth.
It's so cute.
Something I used to watch that all the time growing
Playing
up.
Playing
pickleball.
Trying to watch a movie, someone's playing pickleball next to you.
But the concept of... Ow. Stop it.
That is abrasive.
So loud. Like where they charge... They're not going to do it. I get what they're going for. By just lowering seats that are shitty and trying to get people to buy them. I get that. I mean, airplanes do it, but imagine like restaurants and stuff like that, implementing the Spirit Airlines approach. Like, would you like to sit on the patio? Like, yeah, are you fine with the $5 upcharge? You're like, I guess. And that's how they do it.
I probably would be.
You pay for better seats.
You want to sit by the bathroom? It's less people that come in and out of the bathroom.
You sit in the bathroom. That was the cheapest.
They give you a deal on your meal.
Yeah. If
like they give you like 20% off your meal if you sit by the bathroom.
Sit in some shitty seat.
See, but they don't care about that because they'll just jam you in a seat there anyway because they got to fill up the tables.
Like that, or like on a bus or in a car, an Uber. It's like you gotta pay to you gotta sit, bitch. All right, because if you sit by the window, that's $5 more. Gonna upcharge you there for that better seat.
Here's a question for you.
Do it.
When Uber started, did you ever ride? Did you just ever get in the front?
I've gotten in the front. I have gotten in the front before.
I feel like when the first time I took an Uber,
made it to us way late.
I feel like I like felt like I had to ride in the passenger seat since it was just a guy with a car. And a cab, you get in the back, you know.
Okay.
But it felt weird getting in someone's car that was just a car with someone driving and getting in the back.
Get in the back seat.
So I think when we first started, I just got in the front seat.
Front. Only reason I've ever gotten in the front is because there's two people already in the back. And I didn't want to just squish us all in, so I just got in the front. And then afterwards, they told me that was weird. Like, why don't you sit back there with us?
Yeah,
I was like, why would I just smash us all into the back seat when there's a fucking passenger
weird
seat?
etiquette shit. It's like we don't know what to do.
And kind of weird. I mean, and then the driver has their qualms with it. Qualms? Yeah. But they're like, what the fuck's this guy doing up here?
Yeah, they got their fanny pack in the passenger seat.
Yeah, they get back here. There's gum in the back. Why are you sitting up here? I don't have gum.
It's funny they put like a pumpkin or something in the front seat so you don't sit.
Yeah.
Just something weird.
Those bird preventers. Yeah, like the metal spikes.
Pigeon spikes.
You open it up. He's like, seat's taken. It's a bunch of dead birds stuck to metal nails. Like, oh, sorry. I'll get it back. No problem. The door handle's glued shut.
Point taken.
Out of order sign on the fucking door handle. You're like, oh, sorry. Guess I won't get up here.
Just oh my god!
Chicken
I don't know.
Shit all over him.
I can't remember what movie I'm thinking of, but I just picture the scene of like this dude that's like he's sat on the things and he's stuck on. He hasn't eaten, and you open the door and you're like, "Seat's taken."
Right?
Like this dude's dying.
Yeah, just bleeding out his ass.
So you got to sit in the back.
Oh, don't sit. Oh, what do you mean? I I like these things. Ow.
It's like, what's that called when you get the needles? Acupuncture.
Yeah. That was...
Butt you puncture.
Yeah. Fucking stick it in.
What's that butt you
Hope
puncture?
you like butt stuff. Okay, that was it. I think that's it for Dick this week. We got a fun petty beef.
Oh, okay.
Requires or involves quite a few things we've talked about in the past. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Zach, will you do it?
Silence in the court!
You are now entering the petty beef courtroom, where all sides of some bullshit will be heard and evaluated. The people are real. The cases are real. The rulings are final-ish. This is petty beef.
This is petty beef.
Who does that voice?
Computer.
Yeah, computer
Nice.
guy. This is petty beef. Like a real person talking that way?
If this grows big enough, we'll get like Judge Joe Brown or something.
Yeah, we will. Okay, so this is what Sean sent.
Silence in the court, motherfucker.
About 10 minutes ago, I was watching a show and I had to fart. It wasn't a fart. I pooed myself. Cleaned myself up after I figured out what had happened. What was that? Oh my God, what is that? It's like, oh.
Dude, I've done it
I shit myself.
where you think you're going to fart and you do it, but you don't know if you poop and you're like, yeah,
that's in there. That's in the cheeks.
Yeah.
May not have made it to the drawers, but that's definitely in the cheeks.
Flat them in public.
Yeah. Clean myself up after I figured out what happened, but I need some daddy advice.
Okay.
I work out of town, so I essentially live in a hotel room. I've been in the same room for about a half a year now. Oof. That's yours.
Yeah.
Like, you get it.
That's your apartment.
Yeah, they should give you a little plaque. I go home on the weekends, but the last couple months, I've kept the do not disturb thing on the doorknob because I don't want the housekeepers all up in my shit. So anyway, just pooed myself in my bed. The bad Anyway.
So anyway, here I was. Balls deep in my own shit.
In a jar of mayonnaise. I just pooed myself balls deep in a lampshade. Anyway, just put myself in bed. The bad part about it is I was sitting up in bed when it happened. So the poo stains are right where my head lays down when I go to sleep. Tried to clean it up, but all I have is 91% rubbing alcohol and paper towels. The stains are still there. What a scene. Should I sleep on the stains? Should I move my unstained pillow to the floor and sleep there? Will I die if I inhale my poo stains when I sleep? Should I spend $5 and a few hours washing my sheets in the hotel shitty washer and dryer? Or should I just let the housekeepers take care of it? They've probably seen shit sheets hundreds of times, but the fact that I've been in this establishment for over a year, well, he said half a year earlier. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Makes me not want them to know that I literally shit the bed. And I get that one. Like, it's, that's me again. Like, you have a little, nice little rapport.
You just got to tell them. You got to just say, I shit the bed. Please help me.
You're not going to please help me?
Please help me.
Please help me.
I don't know how to clean this properly. You do. Please help.
Please help me.
Pick up the phone in the middle. 1 for front desk.
I need help.
Hi, my water. I need your help.
I
pooped on the bed. Like, what the fuck?
I've been here for a year. I didn't poop the other day. It's just this one day.
Jim? Yes. I'm so embarrassed. Please don't tell Deborah. Deborah always gives me. She says I always do such a good job not pooping the bed. I don't want to let her. I don't want to let her down.
Can't let Debbie know.
Don't let Debbie know. I've never pooped the bed, and here I am. Don't tell Deb.
Don't tell Mom the bed's all poopy.
Like, I know majority of it is just funny. Like, I don't think he's actually think he's going to die if he sleeps on a poop stain. But
he might die if he sleeps in the 91% rubbing alcohol.
Right.
He's like, worried about a little pink guy with a poopy, but
he's like, all I got is this chloroform. Mm-hmm. But it's still not clean.
I pooped the bed and all I got was this shitty chloroform sheet.
So I tried to clean up the chloroform and I woke up on Tuesday and the stains are still there.
Please help.
Please help. That's so funny, just being like, please help. Like leaning out the door. Help!
That's the issue. Like, you feel like you've grown to have some sort of rapport or relationship because you see these people every single day. And then now you're the guy that shit the bed. And so every day they see you, it's like, hey, there's old bed shitter.
He's shit bed guy.
It'll bring everybody closer, I think.
So?
I would just strip the bed, shove it in the toilet. No, I don't know.
Oh, well, just turn the sheets. Just flip them over so that's now it's down by your feet, not by your head.
Yeah, this went from the top right to the bottom left.
Yeah. Problem solved.
And then put like a shoe print on it. I don't know. You can have some funsies with it. Like make it as confusing as possible.
Just
maybe piss on it, cut yourself, put some blood there too.
Dude, why can't like just bleach?
Well, I know, but he probably just doesn't have bleach.
Go to the fucking store.
What a nightmare.
Oh yeah, that's way worse than letting everybody at the hotel know you shit yourself.
Or pay $5 and just go wash it yourself, because there's that one too.
It'd be worth $50 to just do it over and over until it was clean.
Here's what you could do. You could strip the bed and then just go and walk it like down the hallway and put it somewhere. Like maybe go put it in the laundry room, like on the floor.
Just burn the hotel down.
Yeah, just set your bed on fire and be like, pull the fire alarm, get the fuck out of there.
Just ask for new sheets and then and dispose of the old ones.
What happened to the old ones? Yeah, your little travel
Somebody
bag.
stole them.
I don't know.
Debbie.
What happened to your sheets?
Deborah stole them. She was on to me.
I don't know what happened to them. I definitely didn't shit on them, though.
Did it get through to the mattress, though?
I absolutely didn't shit on them. By now, probably, yeah.
So
it's probably just slowly soaked into the...
So what's the worst? He's got to buy a new mattress. That's
just
all.
Maybe just put the pillow at the other end of the bed.
The pillow?
Pillow. Just toss the pillow down. Just ask to change rooms.
Why?
Be like, you know what? I'm feeling a little claustrophobic in this room. I've been in here for over a year.
It smells like shit.
You think I could get a different view or something? It smells like shit.
Why do you need a new room? Was it not? Well, I mean, definitely didn't shit the bed.
I definitely didn't shit the bed. I'm sick of
being in here, and I definitely didn't shit the bed.
Yeah, there's cum stains all over the wall.
Definitely not any cum on the walls.
Definitely didn't do that.
So I guess
I was here before I got here.
It's definitely the view. I need a better view. There's no shit on. Yeah, no cum in the coffee pot. There's no shit on the bed.
Because we all know what people. We've talked about this before. We all know what people do in hotel rooms.
Yeah. They lose all sense of morality.
They do things.
It's the Wild West.
They do things they never thought you'd ever do. You walk into a hotel room and it's just like you.
You forget how to be a human. You walk in, you're like, I wonder if I can kick a hole in the ceiling. Like, when's the last time I did a backflip on a bed?
Jizz so hard I put a hole in the ceiling. Let's try it.
Yeah, this lampshade used a little bit of cum. Why? Because we're in a hotel room. Where the fuck would we?
Because somebody else is. Well, you know that you don't have to clean it.
Rub my balls on a TV screen. just doing the right thing.
I clam. It's funny. I do the opposite. I clam up. Like I don't want to walk. I don't want to. Like I assume everything is covered in somebody else's jizz.
Imagine the stories the people in Vegas could tell, the cleaning crews.
Oh yeah. Awesome. In an earlier episode, we did ask people that worked at hotel rooms like to send in, and they have wild fucking stories. Man, I remember those.
The one with
the bathtub full of shit.
Yeah, there was just like there was blood and shit
piss all over
and
the
stuff
bed.
all over. Yeah,
like he just used the bed as a fucking toilet for a week.
Yeah, he
like shit in the bathtub.
Well, at my house, I poop and shit in the toilet. I sleep in my bed. Yeah, he's like, I walked into like the opposite dimension when I walked into this hotel room.
I put the TV into bed,
slept in the toilet,
slept on the counter, shit in the bathtub. And then the toilet was perfectly clean. That's what she said in the thing. And there's puke all over the floor. Remember, this dude was just doing it all. Just having a hell of a time. Letting it go.
It's like he was reborn and didn't know how anything worked.
This is great. Yeah. Maybe he had a stroke.
Yeah.
And then he just wasn't there and they never saw him again. Okay. All right. Anyway, I say it seems like he had to have figured it out by now. But I would say, request some new sheets.
Yeah.
If they ask what happened to the other ones, you say definitely didn't shit in them, and then just go put them in the laundry room.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I don't think they're gonna ask. I think it's okay to just get some new sheets.
Yeah,
and then
they're gonna want the old ones.
Well, yeah, but who cares?
Just own it. Walk up to him and be like, I pooed.
I pooped on my bed.
Pooed. I work hard and I pooed.
I work hard. I
don't want no guff. I don't want no guff or some poop on a bed.
I think it's okay.
I worked an 18-hour shift.
Fuck. Sat in an 18-hour shit. I mean, worked in an 18-hour shift.
I worked in a shit.
I think it's okay if you just ask for new sheets. They bring them. Take your other ones off. Roll them up into a ball. And just give them to her. And
surprise.
Well, no.
You're going to want to wait to open that one.
Take the cut. Start it and roll in, and then roll everything else around it so it appears that the sheets are clean.
Yeah.
until
So
later.
has it been a year and he hasn't had...
Don't open till Christmas.
Is he saying it's been a year that he hasn't had his sheets clean? Is that basically what's happening?
No, he just has the same room, so they know it's him. So he's embarrassed to say that he shit on his bed, which I get.
Got it. Like he didn't shit 6 months ago and just...
Yeah.
It's been...
No, he said 10 minutes ago, I just shit on my...
Yeah. That's right.
What were you watching?
Huh?
What was he didn't say what he was doing.
Yeah, what was he doing?
What were you
Hope he
watching?
was listening to Scatcast.
HGTV.
HGTV.
That was like a bet I could shit on.
He was balls deep in Scatcast.
Yeah, he was. Okay, let's move on. Let's get out of this petty beef and take a look at some good news that you found.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Zach, please, thanks.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Hooray, we aren't doomed.
Yeah! 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 Okay.
All right.
Go.
Just thought I saw this video. I thought it was cute.
Oh, you played a vid right out the gate here?
Yeah, I'm going to play the vid.
Okay, let's see what's happening here.
You got it, Zachariah.
Do you have it on the screen? Zach, are you fighting my dogs?
I'm fighting some dogs right now.
What are you doing?
Here we go.
There we go.
Okay.
No!
Volume up.
Right? There's always going to be somebody that cares about you. And you're a good person. No matter what people say, you matter.
What?
Ignore them. They're losers. They're ding-dong ditching you. I'm just trying to say something nice. Like, I don't know what they're doing. They're running away and stuff. I'm just trying to say that you matter, man. Or girl. Whoever you are, you matter to someone. Just keep that in mind. Don't forget
Little
that.
Tony Robbins.
Oh.
Just walking away with a bag of shit.
Walking out with some of their belongings.
Yeah, thanks for everything.
Listen, you win some, you lose some, and I mean, I won. Today I won and you lost. But
Today you lose, but tomorrow maybe you win.
Yeah, you just hang in there. Yeah, do I have your jewelry and your watches and your TV remote and a lava lamp? Yeah. Yeah, that's mine now. But you hang in there.
This is a good lesson that, some days you win, some days you lose. I happen to win, you happen to lose, but tomorrow, that neighbor over there is going to be gone.
But tomorrow your neighbor's going to lose.
Yeah.
I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't say anything. Don't be a fucking snitch, okay?
We'll cut it. We'll split everything 50-50. Mm-hmm. Keep your mouth shut.
Keep your mouth shut. You know it's good for you. Because I know where you live.
I know where you live.
You know what I mean? It's like a weird death threat, but also a positive message.
He's giving a little wink.
I mean, right now you're probably pretty sad about all the shit that I just got from you. Don't be sad.
You lost thousands of dollars.
These are replaceable.
Yeah.
You know who's not replaceable? You.
Yeah.
You're not replaceable. Everyone loves you. And you're doing good stuff. I'm proud of you.
You obviously are doing really well for yourself.
You're doing well enough for both of us.
Right.
So thanks.
That's some Robin Hood shit right there.
I know. But what a fun burglar that would be.
Yeah.
It's so confusing, just giving you a pep talk, but also taking your shit.
As he's slowly walking away. You got this.
He's tying you up. Like, God, man, no, this is a nice chair. What do you do for work? I know you work hard. I can tell you work hard.
Yeah, this isn't personal.
This isn't personal. Like, oh man, like just zip tying you to a nice chair. Like, you had a great place here. You're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna leave you here. But just wait a little bit. Start screaming, okay? And so many people love you, and your neighbor is gonna come. They're gonna help you out
because they care about you.
And then when they say what happened, you say nothing
because I know where you live.
I know where you live, right? Huh? Little knife. Hey me. Little poking knife at him.
Hey you, if you do something, I'm going to show up and hey you, it's me again.
Poking a knife at him. Is that my knife? Yeah, it's your knife. It's my knife now.
It's my knife
but
now.
It's a good knife. Yeah. It's a great knife. You have good taste.
You keep your mouth shut, you might be able to buy another one.
Yeah, or I'm going to use this to cut your fucking mouth open.
That's right.
Anyway, have a good day.
Yeah, just
put a
smile on that face.
That is good. What a fun thing to do.
I love how he was trying to be nice, do something nice, and his friends were like,
"Bing bong."
Seems like something you would do.
Yeah, pushes slams their friend's face into the door. Loser, flip him off, little heel click off the steps. Shit in their yard.
Yeah,
boop, and flip them off.
It's the video.
Come on, hurry up, nerd.
The Ring video is just the blurred out dude just taking a dump on their sidewalk.
Dump the yard, throwing it at the friend. Hurry up, nerd. I'm gonna show you something I found on the internet. Are you ready?
Just took a nice thing and just
ruined it.
Shat all over.
Don't mind him. He's not doing anything. He isn't. These guys are stupid, right? Right? And they're smashing your car windows out. I would never do that because you know what? You're a good person.
Yeah.
Just ripping
Thanks for the Rolex.
All your stereo shit out of your car. You get new ones. These are replaceable. Okay, Zach, roll the thing.
The internet is pretty wild. Depending on your browsing habits, you can either experience something super cool or go to prison. Crazy, right? Let's check it out. Together. As a couple. Hey, look what I found.
Yes! That's awesome! All right, at the time of recording, this is still available. And I was trying to talk you guys into buying it.
Dude, I've driven by this thing so many times.
Did you know it was 10 feet tall? Okay, so what we're looking at here, for the ones that aren't seeing it on YouTube, this is a giant fucking metal spaceship that the stairs fold out, the top goes up with hydraulics, and it seats 7 people around this fucking spaceship.
Yeah.
Who built it? Who built this thing?
Well, so this...
But how... What?
This area, there's always weird shit out there.
Yeah, it's like when you're driving by, like some sort of flea market where they just have all sorts of shit. And you walk through, and then they would just like tell you a price. But this one is $8,500, which I think is pretty reasonable.
Do the aliens come with it?
Come with aliens?
No, read the description. It says aliens sold separately.
No, for fuck.
So that's a deal breaker. But looking at it, you're like, how big is that? It's fucking 10 feet tall and 9 feet wide. Like, this thing is massive. And we're moving. We haven't even talked about this yet, but we're moving the studio soon. So we're no longer going to be in this space. But we'll talk about that more in coming episodes. But how funny would it be if we bought this spaceship and then just did the podcast from inside of the spaceship? And then Zach's on the outside and like... He has like a giant oversized spacesuit and astronaut helmet on that's always fogged up. And that's like the comms. Yeah.
Do we have to talk like alien for the whole show?
Backdrop, we just have stars. I mean, no other podcast has a fucking spaceship. I mean, it has to be inside because you imagine that thing in the sun.
I mean, it doesn't look great inside there.
Oh my God. How many? You are a spaceship connoisseur?
Think about resale here.
Reselling this thing? If you're picking this thing up as like to flip it.
But look at this thing. So
good luck.
There's a little table in the middle.
Yes, there is.
For the people who can't see it, essentially, do you remember the teacups ride at a carnival where you sit and you spin the wheel?
Uh-huh.
That's kind of what it looks like inside.
Yeah.
It's like the Gravitron meets the teacups.
Spaceship alien thing.
Yeah.
And
Gravitron was a spaceship.
And it's here, it's in town. It's right outside of Spokane, like between Spokane and Ritzville?
Medical Lake.
And it hasn't sold yet somehow.
Because think about transporting it. Like, sold, I'll take it. And then you're like, cool, where's your semi truck?
Is it made of aluminum? Because how heavy is it?
It doesn't say.
Let's just go steal it.
You just go fly it out of there.
I mean, it's been out there for years. I've driven by that thing time and time again.
How much are the aliens? I don't even care.
I never assumed it. I guess I didn't realize it was just, I thought it was somebody, like they made it, because there's so many things that have been sitting out there for years.
Right.
Probably because he puts the price way too high.
You go out there, you're like, well, you're kicking the tires, but
I don't know. Does this thing actually fly?
Yeah, knocking on. Like, when's the last time it's been airborne?
Tie an air balloon to it.
Yeah, that's the basket. A little safer than a wicker basket.
It could be. It's not going to burn like a wicker basket would.
No, you'd be safe inside your
burn like a wicker basket.
Anyway, I just thought that was a fun thing to share, and I love that it was local, and I want to talk you guys into buying it. We started GoFundMe to raise money. Would you guys then do the podcast inside of a giant UFO?
Yep. It'd be probably.
It's going to sound very tinny.
We'll have to soundproof it.
Yeah. Could you imagine if it's just like, yeah, just the reverberating.
We look out the little window that's in it, and you see Zach in his giant astronaut helmet, sitting and he has all of his electronics are wrapped in aluminum foil. We try and make it seem like it's fitting into the space theme. He's waving to him.
I love
how, buddy.
Like the way space and everything's aluminum or just metal looking and
has to be.
Just
I
don't
get it. I don't kind of like it. Overpriced.
That thing's probably heavier than the actual limb. From the Apollo missions.
I bet it is. But I mean, I'll go out there and take a peek at it. Maybe we'll see.
Let's go do a test show in there.
Do a dry run.
Dry run.
Okay, let's hear from the kids.
Okay,
you ready to do it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, will you yell at Zach?
Hey!
All right, let's hear what you guys think.
Really? You want to talk to me? Wow, that's cool.
Wow, that's cool. Do you want the first one?
I'll do the second one because it's way shorter.
Okay. So this first email is coming in from our accident-prone daughter, Kat. It says, hey again, guys.
It says hi again.
Oh.
And I'm the one who can't read.
I finally got caught up to the most recent episodes, and you had a confession about a woman whose ex rubbed shit on her face. Remember that one?
Yeah.
And then she blamed it on her dog. You then discussed how you've stepped in poop and vomit. So a little story it reminded me of that just happened in the past couple months. This is a fun one. I had the privilege of shattering my ankle. Oh, congratulations. Going down some stairs in February at a Super Bowl party. I was carrying a tray of food downstairs, and one of the kids that was there ran out in front of me. And I didn't want to knock her down, so instead of stepping weird, instead I stepped weird, missed a step, and went down the stairs myself.
Always go through the chitrin.
Yeah,
through the chitrin.
They're made
they can bounce back.
They'll bounce
it's
back.
like deer. You just drive through the deer, drive through the chitrin.
Don't yank yourself off the road.
Not with a car, but with your body.
Oh, right. I blacked out, and when I came to, I tried to get up, and I couldn't. My ankle wasn't even at the correct angle to try to support my body weight.
Just out here.
Why is that over there? I had surgery and was healing just fine, and finally got the clearance to slowly start walking again. I had my crutches, and I was home alone, and I was practicing walking down my hallway every hour or so. I got up to walk, and I didn't think to turn on the hallway light. Suddenly, my bad leg went out from under me. My crutches went flying, and I luckily fell into the back of a nearby couch. One of my cats had thrown up in the hallway, and I just happened to step and slide in it.
Oh.
I had my huge walking boot on, and I had to struggle to sit and clean the vomit off my boot. I texted my husband that I fucking slipped on cat barf. He rushed home from work to check on me, and I thought I was fine until the night when it did start to hurt again. I put way too much pressure too fast on my injured leg. Anyways, sent me back another couple weeks on bed rest, and it got better eventually. I'm even walking again and back at work now. Slipping in cat barf while healing from a busted ankle is no fun. Thanks for listening. Smiley emoji. Cat.
I thought it was either going to be like
cat vomit. You get the irony.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I thought maybe she was either going to re-break her ankle or like break the other one.
Uh-huh.
And I feel that because I kind of did the same thing, and you're just like, oh, this is my good leg.
Yeah.
And then you break the other one.
Like I can feel it without even having to like do anything. I can feel what it feels like when dog shit goes through your toes. Like that. It's you.
Like the bottom of like a slimy bottom of the lake.
Yeah. Like you're stepping in some gack. Just like, like you're not mistaking it for anything else. Like, what was that? No, it was dog shit. And your foot just went through it.
So and then you went and wiped it in some little girl's bed.
Yeah, I just rubbed it all over my sheets and then jumped out the window. Someone else's problem. All right, you want to read our...
And then called the hotel.
Right, front desk. Help me!
Yeah, I'll read it.
Okay, go ahead.
Our second email is coming from our chicken killer kid, Jamie.
Oh, okay.
He writes, workplace accidents. I was listening to episode 52 when the guy got his head squashed between the chicken cages and died. Horrible.
Yeah.
I used to run a farm. We'd butcher our own chickens out in the yard, and this was a crazy-ass setup. Not super important to the story, however, we had the big fat meat chickens that we were butchering. But we also had egg-laying chickens that wandered around the farm. Whenever we were butchering the meat chickens, the other chickens would wander around the yard, picking up scraps of innards that we would drop here and there.
Oh, man.
Long story short, I bet you the chickens ate that guy's brain.
Oh, man.
Some sort of dark detail to think about. Stay weird, Jamie.
Thanks, Jamie. Fuck.
Chickens will eat anything.
That's sad.
Just picking at this guy's brain.
Just head got exploded between the two. If you missed that episode, yeah, there's like two giant cages on this like self-feeding belt, and somebody was trying to save a chicken that was in between the two crates, and then it came down and just exploded his head between these two giant metal crates. And so Jamie heard that and was like, I bet they ate the brains. Oh.
They would have, for sure.
Oh, absolutely, Jamie, you're not wrong.
But dude,
the first thought was like, no, man.
Imagine this scene. That happens, everyone freaks. They're like, oh my God, move the things. And they're like, oh God, his head, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, all the chickens come running. They're like,
yeah.
It's a crime scene, get away.
Yeah. It's close. You see the tape? You not see the crime scene tape? You fucking meat
just
chickens.
Walking underneath.
Fucking
meat chickens.
Yeah. Well, that was episode 59.
Yeah, it was.
Feel pretty good about it. I feel like we had some fun in here. Zach, did you have fun?
I had a blast.
Fuck yeah, dude. And also big thanks to Uncle Zach for continuing to kick ass on Scatcast.
Happy.
Scat with a K. SKATCAST.com.
How many have people looked up SCAT?
I don't know. Have you done it?
No.
Oh, do it.
Got people doing
Well, I don't want the government on me.
Oh God, I'll do it.
I think it's down now.
Okay, we're gonna about to find out. Don't show my computer.
I should probably buy it.
Yeah, Scat.
Yeah, you
should. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, I should probably buy it.
Bummer. Anyway, so thanks, Zach.
My pleasure.
Love you. Thanks for producing. Support us on Patreon. Be part of the gaggle. Patreon.com/CanYouDon'tPodcast.
Join the over 300.
Hey, we did it. And follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Got the YouTube channel, of course. And then sending in your confessions. Again, reminder, that will be next week on the show. Send in that petty beef or just articles and weird shit you find around the interwebs to heyguys@CanYouDon'tPodcast.com. And a big thanks to the babysitters, of course, for, helping run the Facebook page.
Not getting it shut down.
Yeah, a lot of fun in there. But that's it. That's it for the show. You want to move on and do a thing? You got a joke for us?
I got a weird joke for you.
Okay, well.
We'll have a little go.
Good God. Wrap it up already, huh?
Hi.
Hey, Joe.
What?
What does a baby computer call its father?
What?
Dada.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. That was a good one. Dada.
Yeah. Dada.
Dada. From Shrek. That part of the movie will always make me laugh. When he's having the nightmares.
I don't remember.
And the baby Shreks are all over the place.
I don't think I've ever seen... I've seen bits and pieces of Shrek.
It zooms into the little baby face and goes, Dada! No?
The only thing I remember from Shrek is when little gingerbread spit in a dude's face.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only thing I remember.
The Muffin Man!
Yeah, he's like...
That was Shrek 2, I think.
Didn't a dragon and a donkey have sex in that movie?
Yeah, I think that's number 2 as well.
Donkey.
Shrek 1 didn't have all that fun stuff. Yeah, I'm a swamp. I don't even know. Wait. Fucking maybe that was number 1. Doesn't matter.
Nope.
Fuck this.
Spending too much time on Shrek.
You support us on Patreon. The show keeps going. If not, we will see you guys next week. Ciao.
Bye.